Welcome back to the channel, Fiercely Collecting here. Today we are going to be cracking in to the latest Hot Wheels Premium Fast and Furious 25 Years of Fast set. This one is including the Spectra Flame version here of Dom's RX-7. This is the second set so far of the 25th anniversary series. We already have leaks and stuff for a third set confirmed. So not sure if that is going to be the last one or not, but I am definitely loving these Spectra Flame releases of the cars. The first set, we got the Spectra Flame version of Brian's Eclipse, and here we have the duo car here with Dom's RX-7 from the awesome street race there in the first movie. I was really hoping that one of these might be Brian's Supra, just because we have not seen Brian's Supra Premium on a actual card in a set, and to have that plus have it be a Spectra Flame in the 25th anniversary set would be pretty awesome. It looks like the third set, it is going to be Dom's Charger, which I feel like is kind of an interesting choice considering we already got a Dom car here, but nonetheless, very excited to crack open this set. There are a couple other goodies here that we will get into later, but this I think is a much better set than the first release that was basically a bunch of repeats and Brian's Eclipse. So definitely some cool. We got the Del Sol, we got Han's Custom C10 pickup, the Lamborghini Aventador, and then Dom's Chevelle SS. But without further ado, let's start cracking into these. And we'll start here with Dom's RX-7. Everything here on this car seems to basically be the same as the original premium releases here. It just has the Spectra Flame paint. So we still have the tan interior. We still have the chrome lace wheels. And yeah, not much else changed on here, it looks like, just besides the Spectra Flame paint, which the Spectra Flame red is awesome. So very excited. This is going to be such a cool duo to see this car along with Brian's Eclipse in their Spectra Flame version side by side. Just a really cool pairing. And car number 2 in the set, as I mentioned, we have Han's custom Chevy C10 pickup. So this is when they were doing the oil rig heist at the start of the movie. Super cool scene. So this is a totally custom casting made just for the Fast and Furious series. So this is why I think Fast and Furious needs a little more credit in Hot Wheels. I know everyone says it's a huge cash grab and they're just like milking it, which they definitely are, but every once in a while we do get some new pretty cool castings here. This one along with the next car here, which a lot of people are pretty excited about, but let's get into this bad boy. I'm curious to see like just the overall size and weight, because this does look like a pretty extended bed here. Oh, it's cool. It even has the little piece on the back that they would like flip down to attach it to the oil rig. Yeah, even the license plate says Han. That is really cool. This will be a cool one. I'll have to get some pictures of this one with my little minifigure Han. Very cool. Not as much weight as I thought. The whole bed back here is plastic, so I think that kind of adds to some of the lightness of it. Yeah, overall, very cool. I know a lot of people are very excited about this. That would be cool if this was a moving part. That would have been pretty neat. Probably wouldn't be too hard to like modify something like that, but yeah, very cool. And car number 3, another super popular one in the set. So starting off strong with cars 1, 2, and 3, we have the 94 Honda Del Sol. If you remember this car, which I definitely do, it is when they are setting up for the first 4-way street race and they're kind of showing all the cars getting parked and situated to watch the race, and it shows this Del Sol and it has its hydraulics and it's doing its thing, bumping up and down. So very cool that they are making this car, and I think a lot of the Honda fans and stuff will be pretty excited about this one. This is just a pretty cool, and I would say a fairly iconic like background car. I feel like when you see that movie, everyone kind of remembers seeing that crazy Honda Civic with the hydraulics. Pretty cool. So not a ton of details, but I mean, you do have the headlight and all the taillight tampos. You got the Del Sol back there. And just plain gray interior. 10-spoke chrome wheels, I think, are a pretty good hit. Man, this car is teeny, but I mean, the Del Sol in real life is a super small car. But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. I do have a little something kind of in the works for one of these, so definitely stay tuned, but you will be seeing a little more of that. And car number 4 is a repeat. We have Dom's Chevy Chevelle SS in red. So this came out, I think it was like the 4th or the 5th overall Fast and Furious set. And there's a bunch of other, I think it was like a full muscle car set. And then it might have been, I'm looking over at my display. I think this is just the 2nd release of this one. Yeah, I think so. I'll have to do a little overview here for you guys of my premium collection, because as you know, I do have every single Fast and Furious premium car unboxed in order in my Mascar Displays over there. This is just a overall super nice casting. You've got like the hood pins up there. This just has like such a good stance. It could use just a little beefier tire in the back. You can see we got a lot of airspace in there, so this one would be cool to do some kind of little muscle car wheel swap on it, but I honestly don't have too many like muscle car wheels in my collection to swap on, but could definitely get some. Car number 5, a Lamborghini, and I'm curious if they fixed the rear wheels on this one, which it looks like they did. I'll actually have to go grab the other version I have of it just so I can show you what I'm talking about, but we will crack this one open. Oh, so is this just from the Hobbs and Shaw movie? I was gonna say, I don't even really know what this car is even from, but it is a super cool Lamborghini, all black with the black 5 spokes. Absolutely killer. Yes, you can see we have the proper fitment back there. Matte paint looks very nice. This is just like overall a very cool casting. Very nice. Let me go grab that other one so we can kind of compare. And here was the other release, so I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about back here with the rear wheels. You can see the one on the right, this is the newer one. It has like the fatter, like deep dish 5 spokes, and then the one on the left, you can see how like sunken in the wheels get. And it just like looks absolutely horrible. And on here, they do have the fixed wheels. So that is awesome that this is a repeat, but they did correct an issue. Those deep spoke, or the deep dish 5 spokes look really cool. Try to do a better comparison. It's kind of hard to see just because it is black, but you see the top one is the new one with the deep dish. Definitely looks way, way better. And there we have it, another Fast and Furious premium set added to the collection. I would definitely say that this 25th anniversary set was much better than the first, although I did very much like the Spectraflame version of Brian's Eclipse. This was just a much better complete set, I would say, especially with these 2 new castings that are a huge hit. So definitely happy with this one. It looks like the 3rd set also might be kind of a dud if you ask me, but I don't know. I think for 25th anniversary, they're doing a couple cool things, but man, I think they had such high potential for what they could have done with this set. And I know the year is still young, so there's still some time. Hopefully they do some more really cool stuff, but we shall see. But with that being said, thank you all so much for stopping by, tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.